This is a Mercedes Benz G300 Professional. It is the G-Class that is used for militaries to go off-road in very harsh conditions. And today I have been given a chance to review this beast. You see, this G-Class is not meant to be a luxury addition to your garage. Oh no. This is not your everyday stroll around the beach car. This is used for extreme situations off the road, above rocks, above muddy mountains, and that's where this car belongs. So it has been added with a few new features. One of the features is this hood over here. As you can see, it has a rugged, rough surface, not like any normal G-Class hood. What is this used for, you ask? Well, it's actually used for anyone who wants to stand on the hood and to give more grip. So anyone who stands on the hood can have more access to the roof rack. And yes, you heard me right, you can actually stand on the hood. But since this isn't my car, I do not have the intention to do so. Another feature which this G-Class has is 3 differential locks, just like any other G-Class. So you can lock different parts of the wheel in certain types of off-roading situations. Well, how about safety? Well, obvious, the G-Class is a strong car, so it should be safe, right? It's a little bit different than that. You get airbags at the front. Do you have airbags in the side? No, you don't. You get airbags in the back? No, you don't. Do you get airbags in the pillars? No, you don't. Do you get airbags in the side of your seat? No, you don't. That's it. Airbags at the front, and that's it. Alright, and I almost forgot to mention the price of the G-Class Professional. Well, obviously, G-Wagons cost a lot of money, right? So how about the base model G-Wagon Professional? Well, the base model of the G-Class Professional will get you no more than over $100,000. That's right, the base model of the G-Class Professional costs over $100,000. That's what you get when you want to buy a G-Class. Well, we've said too much about the exterior already. How about we go to the interior now? The doors are heavy. We've said too much about the exterior already, so now we're going to go to the interior, starting from the front. And the center console in this thing has lots and lots of buttons. In the G-Class, you have a few common options here, like the hazard warnings, and you got the controls for the wipers, and you got a defrost feature. So if your windshield is fully frosted and you can't see through it, all I gotta do is control it from that, and it will defrost your windshield, and all that frost is going to disappear, and you can see clearly through the windshield again. Alright, and that's the power for the fans, and it's got a radio. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that this G-Class is automatic. The speedometer is quite unique as well. You got the RPMs there, you got oil temperature, and you got your fuel tank right there. But what catches my eye is the actual speedometer. As you can see there's actually 2 ways to count your speed. On the top there, that's where you count your kilometers per hour. In the bottom there, that's where you count your miles per hour. Just like every other G-Class, you have a grab handle to hold on to when you're going off-road. I may just say that this G-Class doesn't have power windows. You gotta twist down the windows all by yourself. Alright, we're done with the front. Now we're going to go to the rear. And there's nothing much to talk about in here. That's because it's mostly empty, but there's still a few things to talk about. In the back, you got 2 seats. That's one, and this is the other one, which I'm sitting on right now. And you do have a place to put your stuff. This little net over here. I mean, it is a military car, so like, there's not much features in the back. But the thing is, people sitting in the back have good access to whatever is inside of the trunk. Speaking of the trunk, let's go to the trunk right now. The door to the trunk is really heavy though. Well, in the trunk, you have a wide space for you to put like heavy machines and stuff like that. And you can access this from the rear seats, like I said before. Well, there are a few things visible though, like the seatbelt buckles you can see from here, and the fenders for the wheels. But it can still fit a huge space, even with a few obstructions. And I think that's what a trunk is supposed to do. And may I just say that this door to open the trunk is really heavy. And we're done with all of that. Now we're going to move to the engine. The engine is a 6-cylinder 3-liter. So it produces about 3,000 cc's. And one cool thing I must say about this engine is that you need 3 batteries to power it. One battery, the other battery, and another battery in the inside. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. Please hit like and subscribe, and see you to the next review.